So all right. So before we get started, uh, just want to say a good R.I.P. to the goat, Bill Russell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely, man.
88. If y'all don't know, Celtic legend, 11
100%.
time champion,
11 rings.
11 of them things.
11. He ain't even got enough fingers to hold
Yeah.
all them rings.
Look, no. More than Jordan, Kobe, and your favorite LeBron. But that's neither here nor there.
More than anybody. What
More
are
than,
you talking
I don't know.
about?
I think Robert Horry might.
He got
Mm,
7 or 8.
seven. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. All right. So we know why we here.
Why we here?
What a time to be a hive. What
Did you,
a
you just came up with
I
that?
did.
Okay.
I did.
All
I
right.
feel. You like it? You like
It was clever.
Thank
It was clever.
my man.
It was clever.
My man. Yes. So as you know, Auntie Beyonce dropped.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Auntie Beyonce dropped. As we know, I'm not the biggest fan of Beyonce.
I didn't know that.
Beyonce. I'm not. I'm
We
not.
don't really talk about Beyonce
We
that
don't.
much.
We don't.
It's going to change today, though.
It's gonna change today. It's gonna change
Absolutely.
today. So yeah, I've never been a big fan of Beyonce, Destiny Child, none of that. That's just me
Why?
personally. It just wasn't my cup of tea. It just wasn't my
That's
music.
fair.
Yeah, they got some hits in there. I will say that she had some hits, individually, and then as a group, whatever, whatever. That's cool, but it just wasn't for me.
I can dig it.
Yeah. So what did you think of Renaissance though? It dropped.
Act 1.
Act.
Because a lot of people don't
Mm.
realize there's going to be a second act to this thing.
I'm gonna tell you about that. I got my own speculations about that.
Okay. But what do I think about it? I like it.
Okay.
It's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more of a pure dance album.
Mm-hmm.
It's really not. I mean, it's a dance album. No, if we're being honest, Drake's album is more of a technical dance
Dance.
album, even though it's
I
like
can-
European dance.
I can agree with
It's
that.
still technically a dance album. This has aspects of like jazz and Afrobeat. So yeah, I like it. I like it
You like
overall.
it?
Though. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Were you gyrating your hips the thick?
I actually like Thick. That's actually one of my
Yeah.
favorite songs on there.
Yeah.
I wasn't gyrating my hips.
Are you a church girl?
I don't really like that song. I'm definitely not a girl, but I do go to church,
Okay.
and I do like church girls. Holla at all the church girls.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, yeah.
Praise God.
But nah, man. I like a few songs. I like Thick. I like what's the second song? I like the first and second song.
What's
on
that
there.
like Alien Girl or something?
Nah, that's the third. Everybody like that.
Cozy. I like Cozy.
Cozy
I
is
like
probably
Cozy.
my favorite song on the
Yeah.
whole thing. I like the first one. I like Cozy. I like Thick.
Mm-hmm.
It's another one on there. Oh my God, Heated. I like Heated. Uncle
Okay.
Johnny made my dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
hate to be mans who left Beyonce back then.
Who you talking
Now.
about? The guy when she was 19?
Mm-hmm. Gotta be heated.
I mean,
Gotta feel some type of way.
nah, I mean, stuff happened, man.
Shit.
I mean, but she would have left him regardless, though. Like, once Jay-Z would have came around, like, he's stealing your girl. You know what I'm saying? He has
Back then,
but he has nothing going for him right now.
who? Jay-Z? Okay. I'm just saying. I just wanted clarity. I just want clarity. That's it. Okay. So would you say who benefits more from the relationship?
That's tough. I don't know.
That's what I'm here for, to ask the toughies. This
Who
is why
benefits
people hate me.
more?
Because I'm willing to ask
Well,
these
I think
questions.
it depends on what aspect.
Okay.
Business wise, Beyonce. Entertainment wise, Jay-Z. Yeah, when it comes to the business, I feel very confident in saying I'm pretty sure Jay-Z tightened Beyonce's situation up as a businesswoman.
I can see that.
But I think entertainment wise, as far as helping somebody to market and be relevant in the
Mhm.
entertainment industry, I think Beyonce helped Jay-Z with that. So I think it's a each hand wash the other type hand. My strength strengthens your weakness and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I think without Jay-Z, she wouldn't have been able to get rid of her dad and her mom like that because they were in control of the business aspect for her entire career, where Jay-Z's come and it's like, nah, you don't need them. Let me show you how to. Because, I mean, Jay-Z ran a whole record label.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So,
that's fair.
So, yeah.
I'll give you one better. I agree with what you said, 100%. But without Kelly and Michelle, there's no Beyonce. That's just me. That's just how I feel.
No, I don't agree with that.
That's just how I feel.
I don't agree with that.
So you think Beyonce would have popped without Destiny's Child?
I mean, I can't speak to that because, I mean, Destiny's Child is such a large part of her, who she is.
Mm-hmm.
But I say Destiny's Child is. I don't think Kelly and Michelle is. And if you listen to what I'm saying, Destiny's Child was not Kelly and Michelle when it first started out. It was a group of, 5 girls?
5, yes.
So, LaToya did not make Beyonce.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
no.
Destiny's Child actually was interchangeable outside of Beyonce. That's the only keg in that machine that could not be interchanged.
Okay.
So while I do think Destiny's Child helped mold Beyonce, you didn't say that. You asked did Kelly and Michelle. And so did those two?
The
no.
collective.
No.
The group
no.
The group itself.
Because Michelle is a gospel singer and Kelly is Beyonce's best friend.
And a better singer than Beyonce.
Okay.
Just my opinion.
All right.
Yes. So from here on out, I'm just gonna preference everything is just my opinion.
Well, I mean, I
just
know
feel
this.
like I don't know if y'all know that. I don't.
Who opinion is it? They know a damn
don't
show.
know.
It ain't my opinion. I don't feel half the way you feel about a lot of stuff, but that's cool because we can agree to disagree. But everybody knows it is 100% your opinion on a lot of this
and my
stuff.
opinions make sense.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
All right.
See, that's all I need to hear. But Renaissance for me, I like it.
Awesome.
I like it. I've listened to it.
It's because it's not a Beyonce album.
It's because it's not a Beyonce album. That's all it is. I can actually play it front to back. There's one song on there I don't like. I didn't like Plastic on the Sofa. What the fuck is Plastic? Plastic Off the Sofa. I didn't like Plastic Off
Plastic Off the Sofa is an interesting record because to me it sounds like a Solange record. That
it
I
didn't
said
feel like
it had jazz elements to it. Like that's the only record on there that I felt like it felt a little out of place.
Yeah.
But it definitely sounded like Solange was in the room. Like you need this. This is what you need, big sis.
Yeah.
And I mean I don't dislike it, but I think it disrupts the flow slightly.
Yeah.
But I think the record in itself is fine. I know some people that really like that.
Like I'll listen to it, but it's like there's so much more to this album than just Plastic Off the Sofa.
What are your top songs?
My top songs: Cozy, Alien Superstar, Church Girl, Thick. I honestly like. There's outside of just that one song, I like everything. I gotta hear this outside.
What you mean?
I gotta hear
like a party or something.
A party. I'm about to go on vacation. I gotta hear this at the brunch spot with the hookah going. I gotta hear it.
So what?
I gotta hear.
I'm gonna ask a question I already know the answer to, but I have to ask it in order to preference my next question.
Okay.
Do you think this is better than Drake's album?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
What do you feel like Beyonce did better than Drake?
Production was great. Transitioning. Honestly, the first time I heard it, I just let it play. Let it play.
I didn't about this or Drake?
Yeah, I'm talking about Beyonce. I just hit play, let it run. I'm thinking, this is one long ass song. But I'm looking like the transition is so smooth. I'm not even paying attention to what song it is. I just know this transition is crisp. It sounds good, and I'm fucking with it. I love it. I haven't heard transition this good personally since The Weeknd's Kissland album.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, and it's been a lot of damn albums since that.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the album. It sounds good. It's pop. It's dance. You got your Afro beats in there. I like that 1/3 of the internet produced a song off this. That was dope to me.
What song was that?
I think it is Plastic Off the Sofa. I think it's Plastic Off the
Because
Sofa.
I saw a video of Sid in Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Which they were playing it and they were like hyping her up and she was excited that she was on the album.
Yeah. It was,
Kudos. Shout out to
Kudos.
Sid, man. That's
Kudos.
a good look, man.
Facts.
Shout out
Facts.
Beyonce for even, giving her the opportunity to do that.
Drake was even part of this.
Yeah. What song was it? I think
that
it was one of the last ones.
Yeah, it might have been Summer Renaissance or like Pure Honey or something.
Yeah, one of those. He was
That's weird.
A writer.
That's weird to me.
Why?
Because you knew what I had in the tuck.
Do you think Drake? This is what I've heard people say, and I'm not going to disagree with it. I think Drake came in for these sessions.
Yeah.
Got inspired
and said, "Yo,
I'm gonna go do my own little dance thing." Completely ruined it, and then Beyonce said, "Okay, well, all right, well, I got you. You still on? I did it right. I got you.
I'll go even further. I think Drake possibly these were cuts Drake already had on like a hard drive. And this gave him confidence to put it out. Like, that's just me.
Well, as far as Drake, if anybody knows anything about Drake and his relationship with Virgil Abloh is, rest in peace, was a fashion designer, but also a DJ. Mm-hmm. He traveled the world DJing, and his music that he would DJ was European electro music.
Okay.
Anybody that knows anything about Virgil and his DJing sets. So because Virgil was close to Drake, I mean, the man created him a custom green paddock. He helped create the OVO jet. So him and Virgil were very close.
Okay.
So this album actually was dedicated to Virgil. And if you look at Apple Music in the description, it has a long poem at the end that says this is for V.
Okay.
That's talking about Virgil. So the whole album was really inspired by sets that Virgil did. Mm-hmm. But I do think he was a part of these Beyonce sessions and maybe gave him like the nerve to say, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to go do it. Because Beyonce's whole message behind this album is throwing caution to the wind, throwing perfectionism to the wind.
So positive and just
going
black
for it,
energy. Like, I like this album.
I think that, I think this is going to inspire a number of artists. I already seen SZA talking about thinking about her creative process, and I think it's going to inspire. I think we're going to hear at least one or two more dance albums from popular artists released, possibly before the end of the year. I think.
Interesting. Okay.
I think Beyonce is and Drake. I mean, when you got two of the biggest artists in the world making dance music,
you gotta.
Somebody's going to follow suit, and not to mention that this is just the first half. Like, Beyonce's releasing a second half to this. So,
I don't know if it's the second. half. I will say this: I need Meg Thee Stallion on Church Girl.
I don't know.
I need Meg on Church Girl.
I don't need Megan on any of this.
Every time I hear it, I'm like, Meg could probably eat this. Meg could probably eat this. Or Chloe. Maybe both.
She did right. I'm not even there were features on here, but I don't even recognize the voices.
Facts.
So I'm not even going to sit here and act like I know who they are. I know I could look at the credits and see, but the fact that she didn't get like no major hip hop or R&B artists on here, I like that.
You like it?
I do.
Say no more.
That means to me that it's not about the sales or trying to, it's about the actual project. This, just like how you were talking about the transitions, that is somebody focused on the project, the body of work. They not worry about, as other artists, they oh, we got to get Drake on here. We got to get whoever the hottest thing in the streets is.
You don't got to
get streams.
You don't got to. And I hope that's a message to like all these artists. You don't need the usual suspects on every fucking thing. That is my problem with music this year. Honestly, the last 3 years.
I feel you.
I'm tired of hearing Lil Baby, Lil Durk, fucking Drake, DJ Khaled. I want DJ Khaled to just stop making music.
He hasn't done anything in a while, though.
He puts the same fucking Power Rangers on the album. I'm sick of it.
But to your point, I think everybody's gotten wise to it because I think the last album did not do good at all.
Yeah, nah.
And I think, matter of fact, he was mad at Tyler, the Creator, because he felt like Tyler, I don't know what, because Tyler was the number one album. What was it? Igor and that last album released at the same time, and Igor was the number one album, and Khaled came in like second, I think, and he was mad like, these numbers are wrong. My album's better than Tyler, and just talking crazy, and so
can't be talking greasy to Tyler.
Nah, bro.
Nah,
bro.
Do you think Kelis has heard the album all the way through?
Absolutely.
You think she's still mad?
Do I think she's still mad? She said she's still mad, so I will have to take her word for it. Do I think that's not the real question? The real question is her anger valid? And who should her anger be directed to? That's the real question.
I don't know. I feel like this was kind of like a subtle homage to Kelis, but even at the same time, you don't even really hear it that much of a difference. It wasn't like a heavy sample that Beyonce used.
All right, so.
And to be honest, I don't even know what Get Along With You sounds like.
What are you talking about?
That's the song Beyonce sampled.
No, it's not.
It's not?
The song that she sampled from Kelis is Milkshake.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Okay.
So there's so I actually researched this last night because I was wondering why Kelis has all this smoke.
Okay.
To answer my first question, is her anger valid? Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, because she is the artist that created Milkshake, but no, because you're also the same person that signed the contract that gave away the publishing rights to Milkshake.
Ooh.
That's so, yeah.
Okay.
2, is her anger directed at the right person? No, it is not. No. Beyonce had nothing to do with the contract that you signed back in the early 2000s with Star Trek, the Neptunes label. For real and Chad. Okay. So you're mad at Beyonce for what? You need to be mad at Pharrell and Chad.
True. Because
really they was on some snake shit when they made you sign that, and I'm just keeping it all the way 100.
I forgot Neptunes produced that cut.
Okay, so
man,
she was a part of Star Trek. She signed this contract that completely just screwed her over, but she wanted, like a lot of young talent, they want to get on. Okay. You got these major artists, major labels saying, hey, we will put our machine behind you if you sign this ridiculously one-sided deal.
Yeah.
She signed it. And so now, for anybody, me and you, and this is the God honest truth, for Off the Grid, if we say, you know what, we want to play Milkshake, we do not have to go to Kelis to get authorization to do that.
I'm playing it next week. Fuck it.
We have to go through Pharrell and Chad. Right. You got to go through somebody, but it ain't Kelis. And because Pharrell was a co-producer on Energy, he ain't got to ask nobody because he owned the rights to that song.
Okay.
So Kelis is mad because I have... And first of all,
industry education right now.
First of all, they did not sample Milkshake. It's a interpolation, which is pretty much they just took the same drum pattern, bass type
production
line,
knowledge,
and recreated. That's why when you hear Energy, you can't hear Milkshake because they technically didn't sample it. But if you play Milkshake right next to it, you can. Oh, I see what they did. But you got to go through Pharrell for that. That is for real, and her anger is misplaced. Yeah. So yeah, that's.
Shorty wanted her name on the whole credit.
But I'm not mad. I understand because, this is. arguably the biggest album drop of the year.
So of course you might want to.
And because they credited her, which is extra, bro, that's really kind of slimy because I'm credited on it. And correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody noticed, please correct me wrong. I don't believe she gets any royalties from this.
I don't think she does.
I could be wrong, but I know that she's credited on this. And I know that you do not legally have to go through her to use the song. Does she get money from this? Part of me want to say yes. But the way that this whole thing went down and her anger, she might not be getting shit for it.
I don't know.
Because she's credited. It's not like they didn't. She is credited in the credits. And she mad. So, yeah. I Pharrell and Chad were definitely on some snake shit in the early 2000s.
The Dream was part of the energy, too.
The Dream was part of half the damn album.
We got to talk about the Dream at one day. We got to talk about the Dream one day. Because man is nasty.
Look.
Man is...
Like, who want to go and look at the Dream's writing discography?
Yo, he eats.
Seriously.
He eats.
I'm willing to bet everybody out here listening, one of your top 10 favorite R&B songs of all time, at least if it's somewhere within the 2000s,
Dream is
on the composer. Dream wrote on one of them songs.
Facts. No caps.
Straight up.
No caps.
I don't care who the artist is. You write a top 10 R&B of the 2000s to now, I guarantee you at least one song has the Dream's input into it.
True. I can't lie.
And let's not even mention the man's first two albums are classics. Yeah.
I'm going to run it back. I'm not going to say yes, no. I'm going to have to run it back.
No, you can say how you want to feel. We already know how you feel.
I'm not going to speak on something I don't know.
What?
I'm trying to be a better human being.
Oh, my God.
I'm trying to be a better human being.
Is this progress?
Fuck you. Anyway.
Oh, my God.
Therapy works.
I'm so proud of
Therapy
you.
helps.
I'm so proud of you. Oh, man. That made my day.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, before we go, one last question. Is Beyonce a pop icon or an R&B icon?
Pop. Yeah, pop.
Pop?
Yeah.
You want to go pop?
Yeah.
Okay. I agree.
Pop legend. Icon. Greatest entertainer of our generation.
Okay.
Greatest female performer of all time.
Janet Jackson said what up?
Nope. Beyonce.
Janet said what's good.
Beyonce said hold my beer.
Janet said what's good.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay.
Janet laid the foundation, but I think just because somebody started something don't mean you got to be the greatest at it.
I agree.
I think Beyonce is the greatest female performer of all time. And the greatest entertainer of our generation. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, where do you rank Renaissance? Do you rank Renaissance? Can you rank Renaissance?
I don't rank Renaissance, one, because I honestly have not heard all of Beyonce's discography.
Same.
I've heard more than half of it, but I've never heard all of 4, and I've never heard Sasha Fierce.
Okay.
Everything else I've listened to.
Okay.
And if I was to rank what I've listened to as far as Beyonce, this would be right above Lemonade. Lemonade would be my least favorite Beyonce album.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would say Lemonade is my favorite Beyonce. No, this is going to be my favorite Beyonce album. Then Lemonade for me. Because like you, I haven't listened to everything.
Yeah. So. I can't. Yeah. But from what I've heard, it's good, but it's, I also don't feel like you can rank them within her normal discography because it's not
a little different
the same.
Yeah.
But if I was forced to, it would be my second to least. Mm-hmm. But that's not saying it's a bad album.
Oh, no.
It's just ranking.
Not at all.
B-Day is number 1.
Okay.
I think Beyonce is number 2. And you can, yeah.
Yeah, nah. I couldn't even go that far.
Yeah.
That's just me. Okay. Fair enough. Again, y'all can't break my soul. That's it. wanna do the?
What is that?
I think it's like I don't know.
I've never even
This is a
seen
dance attached to like the dance hall or something. Someone tell me what this is. Someone do you don't know?
Is that like a Naruto sign?
No, it's not.
We out.
Like, subscribe, comment. We everywhere now, and we not going nowhere. So y'all might as well get comfortable. Tell your friends. Send them our way. Maybe you might get a little referral. Like, he gonna send you $5 or something. I'm gone, bro. Bye.
Swerve on you, curve on me. It's Miyaki curve, polo, Ralph Lauren. Sense of temptation, tempting relations to break her ship. If you knew what he had and you knew she was bad, then she could have